Hi, and welcome to another episode of Nick is a Better Teacher Than Jake Plaskett. We're going to be working on Unit 6 again, but this time it's 6.2, Solving Systems Using Substitution. So I'm going to show you what that means. Here's our first example. Y equals 2x and 6x minus y equals 8. That looks like equals. Okay. So here's what we do. Because the first equation is y equals 2x, to find out what x and y is, we're going to plug this into this, which will look like this. 6x minus y, which y equals 2x, so we can just plug that right in, minus 2x equals 8. See what I did there? Yes, you did. Okay, and then we can just easily subtract these, as you've learned in previous units, I hope. 4x equals 8. And then from here, I'm sure you already know this, divide by 4. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Divide by 4. So that would mean x equals 2. And that's 1, but we're not done yet. We have to plug this back into this now. So that would mean, let's go down here, y equals 2, and then we're going to plug in x equals 2, remember? So plug in 2 there, multiply those, so y equals 4. So we have x equals 2 and y equals 4. So our solution to this is 2, 4. That's the answer. Okay, let me give you another example. Okay, so let's say it's y equals 3x plus 1, and then x equals 3y plus 1. So let's start with, we could really work with either, but let's just do y again. So y equals 3x plus 1, right? So we're going to plug that straight into this one. So that would look like x equals 3 times, insert this, 3x plus 1 plus 1. And then we're going to use the distributive property, which I hope you've learned before this, and we're going to distribute that. So that would be x equals 9x plus 3 plus 1. Simplify that a little. X equals 9x plus 4. And then what we're going to do is get all the x's on one side, so subtract 9x, subtract 9x, because what you do to one side, you have to do the other. So please direct your attention over here, which would give us negative 8x equals 4. Then we gotta get x by itself, so we'll divide by negative 8, divided by negative 8. And that would eventually give us x equals negative 1/2. Okay, so that was a lot, I know, but we're not done yet. Now we have to plug this back into this, which would give us y equals 3, and then x equals negative 1/2 plus 1. So we've got to multiply those together, which is negative 3 over 2 plus 1. Y equals negative 3 over 2 plus 1. And then we add these together, which is the same as negative 3 over 2 plus 2 over 2, which would give us negative 1 over 2. Yes, I know it's a lot of information. Stay with me, folks. And then, so that's our answer. So y equals negative 1/2, which is the same as x. So our answer is negative half, comma, negative 1/2. Sorry, it's very crowded, but right there, that's our answer. Thank you for another episode of, a very long episode, Nick is a better teacher than Jake. I hope to see you next time.